Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Ben, and today I'm going to be doing my second ever tier list video. I just felt like I haven't done a tier list video in a long time. So, we're going to do a tier list video. As you've probably seen by looking at the screen, it is cereal. And also, as you have probably seen, I already put in all of the never had it's in that section. So, I don't have to go through it in the actual tier list. I'm gonna go through the categories real quick. We have never had it. For the top one, it is. I did them in emojis for some reason. I don't know why. But for the top one, it is a quality cereal. It is probably the best cereal you've ever had. I mean, not necessarily, but like the best cereal, your favorite cereal, top cereal. That's the star emoji one. Now the smiling emoji, which is kind of like a B tier. Means it's a quality cereal. It's not your favorite, but you'd be happy to have a bowl. The one that's kind of questioning it is kind of like a C tier. Because it's like, is it really good? I mean, I don't know if I like this. And the barfing one is just F tier. I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's a bad cereal. Don't have it, in my opinion. I've already put in all of the never had it, so I got all the cereals ready to go. So let's waste no time, get straight into it. Make sure you like and subscribe, turn on post notifications, and here we go. Alright, starting off, we have a couple of cereals here. I don't have every cereal. Most cereals are in never had it, and I can already see the comments saying, "Oh my god, Ben, you haven't had this cereal? You haven't had Fruity Pebbles? You haven't had Crunch Berries? You haven't had Cocoa Puffs? How have you not had Cocoa Puffs?" I don't know. I haven't had that cereal. So, yeah. Let's get into the actual tier list. So, first off, Apple Jacks. Apple Jacks. I had it at I had like this vacation size pack where like you could just take it on vacation. It's really small. It's just for one bowl. And, I had it and it was weird, because, like, it wasn't, like, it's good, but, like, it's not my favorite taste. So I'm kind of in the middle here. I want to put it in quality, but then again, I don't know. I'm going to put it in a quality cereal. It's a pretty good cereal. If you've had it before, you probably know it's a pretty good cereal, but if you haven't had it before, I definitely recommend trying it. It's a pretty good cereal. Alright, getting to the next one. We have Oops All Berries, which is Captain Crunch. Okay. I had this once at an inn hotel, when we were, like, road tripping. And it was in, like, the breakfast lobby, and I found Oops All Berries. I don't need to say anymore. It's F tier. It is so bad. And I know there's going to be a ton of people in the comments like, "Oh my god, it's the best cereal in the world." No, it's not. It is not good. In my opinion, it is just not good. Oops, all berries. More like, oops, I just ruined my company. Okay, now normal Captain Crunch. I am putting this in the best tier. It is just so good. I mean, it's kind of like Pops or Panda Puffs if you've ever had those. Shout out to Panda Puffs. I would have put them in the max tier, but they're not on this list. So, yeah, sad. But Captain Crunch, quality cereal. It's so good. I would be so glad to have a bowl. It, like I said, it's like Panda Puffs or Pops, but like smaller and more crunchy, and it's just better overall, in my opinion. So, yeah, top tier, definitely. Alright, Cheerios. Here's the thing about Cheerios. Like normal Cheerios, not Honey Nut. Thing about Cheerios is that, I mean, this is the thing that, like, this is your base cereal. I mean, it has no flavoring on it. It's just cereal. I mean, in the cover picture for Cheerios, you have, like, some fruits in it. I think that's a good idea. I like to put bananas in my cereal, cut up bananas. But, like, if you're just having it plain, it's not that good. But if you put stuff in it, it's pretty good. That's why I'm going to put it in the pretty decent tier, because, like, depending on how you make it, like if you put fruits in there, it could be at the quality. But if we're just talking about normal Cheerios, I'm putting it in the basic because like they're just Cheerios. They don't have any flavoring on it. It's just your base cereal. All right, Chex. For Chex, Chex Cinnamon, by the way. I am going to put Chex Cinnamon probably at a pretty solid, decent cereal. Because, like, Chex Cinnamon, it's a quality cereal. It's a really quality cereal. Some people are probably going to put a debate on there. I mean, I'm saying this every time, but it's true. Some people are going to put that debate on there where they say, Chex Cinnamon is the worst cereal in the entire world. How could you put that at a decent cereal? Because Chex Cinnamon is not good at all. Well, guess what? This is my tier list, and I get to put stuff where I want. I think Chex Cinnamon is a pretty quality cereal. Okay, now Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Oh my god, it is so good. Nothing can tell me that Cinnamon Toast Crunch is not a great cereal. In my opinion, that is like top 5 cereals of all time, if not top 3. It is just a quality cereal. The cinnamon is so good, and then once you're done, the milk is all like cinnamony, and you can have the cinnamon in the milk, and it is just so good. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, really good cereal. Alright, now Pops. Pops, I'm going to pop you into the decent section. Because, like, it's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty good. It's a quality cereal. I think it's like Captain Crunch. But, I mean, different people have different opinions. So, some people would probably put it in the bad section. Some would put it in the amazing section. I think it's your decent cereal. Pretty good. It's like Captain Crunch to me. Frosted Flakes, max tier. It is so good. Frosted Flakes. If someone walks up to you and says, are Frosted Flakes good? You gotta tell them they're great. And if you don't tell them they're great, you don't know. You just don't know. That's all I'm saying. Frosted Flakes, really good. Fruit Loops. I really like Fruit Loops. I know a lot of people are going to be judging me on this one because my sister constantly tells me every day about how Fruit Loops are the most disgusting cereal in the entire world. I think she's wrong. I think Fruit Loops are a really good cereal. I look forward to Fruit Loops so much. I wouldn't put it in max tier because I figured out not that long ago that they're all the same flavor. So I feel lied to. I feel misled. I feel lied to. I feel betrayed by Fruit Loops, Kellogg's. So I just can't put them in the max tier because they're all the same flavor, even though they're different colors. That's just sad to me. Alright, Golden Grahams. Golden Grahams, you're going where Cheerios are. Not that good tier. Because, I mean, I don't think they taste like graham crackers, and I think it's supposed to be like graham crackers. And, I mean, Golden Grahams, they're just not that good to me. They're not that good. Judge me all you want. They're not that good. Okay. Honey Bunches of Oats. This is my default cereal. This is the cereal that is constantly in the pantry. I think we have a box in the pantry right now. I love it. It is so good. It is just a great cereal. You got that, like, every once in a while, you'll get, like, well, the granola is just so good. And, like, the big granola chunks with all the rest of the cereal is amazing. And like I said earlier, I recommend that you put bananas, chopped up bananas in Honey Bunches of Oats. It will change your life forever. Just trust me. Honey Nut Cheerios. I'm putting it in the good section. It is just a level up from normal Cheerios. It is just a level up from, like, most cereals. It is just a level above everything cereals. I'm not going to put it in the max tier because this is in my opinion, and Honey Nut Cheerios, in my opinion, are a good cereal, but they're not, like, the best cereal in the entire world, you know? Okay, moving on, we got Life. Here's the thing. I haven't really had Original Life. I don't really eat Original Life. So, I'm counting this as Vanilla Life, because Vanilla Life is the one I've had. I've had Original Life, and it's pretty good. So, I'm just going to count this as the Life franchise. I think if we're talking about, like, the Life franchise, it's going in the good. It's just so quality. The Vanilla Life was so good. We got it all the time, and I would have it all the time. But we couldn't find them on Amazon Fresh anymore. And now we have to get Chex Vanilla Chex. They're not as good. Trust me. But Vanilla Life and Life franchise, pretty good. Lucky Charms Marshmallows. Okay, I don't know if there's a legitimate cereal called Lucky Charms Marshmallows, but I'm just counting this as the marshmallows. I'm putting them in the decent tier because they don't really taste like marshmallows. The consistency does not remind me of marshmallows. It's just kind of sugar. So, I don't really like Lucky Charms Marshmallows. And I feel like that's going to be the most, like, oh my god, he just put Lucky Charms Marshmallows in the not that good tier. How could he do this? And I'm just like, well, they're not really marshmallows. I mean, they might be like freeze-dried marshmallows, but they don't taste like marshmallows in my opinion. They don't resemble marshmallows at all, and I just think they're not that good. Okay, now Lucky Charms. It's terrible. I know everyone's going to be judging me for that, because when I ask people what's your favorite cereal, they're all just like, Lucky Charms, Lucky Charms, Lucky Charms. So, I mean, this is going to trigger some people. I think Lucky Charms is absolutely terrible, because it's just Cheerios with, like, random chunks of sugar in it. Like, if they would have added, like, some flavor to the actual cereal, it would have made a good ranking. But they just decided to buy a bunch of Cheerios, pour it in a bowl, and then get some freeze-dried marshmallows. I don't even know if they're freeze-dried marshmallows. They might just be chunks of sugar. And just throw it in there. They just chuck it in there. And they mix it around and call it their own. I don't like it. I really don't like it. Alright. Raisin Bran. I know everyone is triggered coming off of the Lucky Charms, and everyone's going to be triggered that I put Raisin Bran over Lucky Charms. I think Raisin Bran is a pretty quality cereal. I think the raisins are just great in there, and it mixes so well with the other stuff. And some people say it's disgusting. I don't. And personally, I get like the California dried raisins, and I put extra raisins in there. And it's just so much better. So Raisin Bran. If there was one in between these two, that's where I'd put Raisin Bran. But I mean, there's not, so we're just gonna leave it there. Reese's Puffs. Okay, first off, shout out to Reese's Puffs. You got like the best theme song with like the Reese's Puffs, eat 'em up, you know? The best. Shout out. Okay. I don't need to say much. Reese's Puffs is one of the best cereals I've ever tasted. Because Reese's is like my favorite candy, period. But, like, Reese's Puffs, it's just like, it's really sugary, and you don't really feel good in the day after eating them, because it's just so much sugar. That's the deal with a lot of these. But the thing is that, I mean, like, straight up, Reese's Puffs, when you're eating them, it's just a great experience. I mean, as the slogan says, I'm not sure, this isn't the slogan, this is just the theme song. Reese's Puffs, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. I think that's a great slogan. It's amazing. The song is amazing. Like, just look up Reese's Puffs song, and it's just great. The franchise is great. Taste is great. Everything's great. Reese's Puffs, really good. Rice Krispies, Snap Crackle Pop. Okay, I don't really remember what they taste like. I have a faint. It's very faint of my memory of Rice Krispies, but I can kind of remember it, and I remember they're pretty decent. I like them. They're not bad. And there's not much else. I mean, they're good. It's just kind of like a deconstructed Rice Krispies treat. With a better slogan. So, I'm just gonna leave it there. Wheaties. Here's the thing about Wheaties. It's literally Cheerios, but wheat in a different shape. So, I don't remember, man. The only time I had Wheaties was at a sports game where the person, the team mom brought the snacks, the orange slices, and a bag of Wheaties. It might not have been that, but pretty sure it was. So, I mean, Wheaties are just kind of like a base cereal. I mean, they have a cool shtick where, if you don't know what a shtick is, it's what they constantly do. It's what they're known for. Where they have sports superstars on the cover saying oh, LeBron James eats these Wheaties. That person on the cover, which I have no idea who that is, eats Wheaties, you know? I think it's cool. I think it's a cool gimmick. But they're just not that good. I mean, they're good if you're on a diet. But if you're on a diet, you're probably not eating cereal. But if you are on a diet and you are eating cereal, Wheaties, Cheerios, anything healthy like Original Life, it's probably good. But if you're not on a diet, stay away from Wheaties because they're not that good. Trust me. It's not like you're going to have Wheaties and you're instantly going to turn into LeBron James, best basketball player. Second best, actually. I should have said Michael Jordan. I think Michael Jordan's better. But back to the point. I mean, it's not like eating Wheaties is going to make you super strong. It's just cereal without the sugar. That's all I'm saying. Just have Cheerios at that point. Not Honey Nut, but just Cheerios. Alright, that is my tier list. I'm pretty happy with it. I know I can already hear the backlash because of me putting Lucky Charms in the bad tier, but I mean, I don't care. I mean, this is my tier list, so I can put stuff where I want to. So, yeah, that's going to be it for my tier list video. Make sure you like and subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I will see you in the next one.